doing this again. Yay! Oh man, that smells. Hello my dudes, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Smoke. Well, hello my dudes, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you couldn't tell, we have a recurring theme this year. What? I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyways, it's my birthday. Woo! Pew 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 pew. That was what the little explosion was for. And it's super exciting because not only is it my birthday, but it's my 18th birthday. I'm an adult. I know. It's concerning. I'm concerned. I'm a little worried. Do you like my shirt? Whenever I spin, it spins. I love when like dresses and stuff spin, or skirts. Ah, it's my favorite thing. Anyways, it's my birthday. I can never stand up and film because then I'm all over the place, but sorry. I'm just gonna kind of dance around. It's the thing I do. I do dance. I'm gonna do a video similar to like what I did last year, which is I talked about weird things I did when I was younger, stories about when I was younger, probably show some pictures and stuff, and just, you know, generally have a swell time because I was a weird kid, and here are some of the reasons why. One thing I did whenever I was little is that anytime we went to restaurants or anything, I would make paper flowers out of the napkins, and I would give them to the waiters and waitresses and stuff, and I did this up until I was like 11, so I did this from like age 7 to like age 11. Like every time we went to the restaurant, I would just make these little paper flowers. I would just take, like, this is a piece of paper, but I would just take the napkin and then use. Can't really see it. It's hard with paper. Also, they didn't look that good anyways. But I would make these little flowers, and anytime like the waiter or waitress would like when we were paying for the meal, I would always like give this to them, or I would leave it to them with a little note that's like, here, enjoy. If you ever are an adult who watched this and got paper flowers from a kid, probably me. I did that a lot. Anyways, I thought that was always fun. So there we have, you know, those like little bug things that your school could order like online. There was a website, and it's like you get like a butterfly like cocoon, and they would have the cocoon in the corner, and then they would like, it would be a butterfly or something like that. So we had one of those, but it was for praying mantises. It was just like an egg, and then at the end there's like 100 praying mantises that were born, and we were allowed to each take one home. And I had my praying mantis, and I named it Jerry, because my go-to names were always Jerry, Bob, or Joe. I don't know why. Those were just always my go-to names. And I took Jerry, and I loved Jerry so much. It still really hurts me to think about it, but it was really hard. He was such an important person in my life, but I played with him all afternoon. We hung out. He liked to sit on my finger and just stand there and stare at me in that little weird pose that the praying mantises do. I loved him so much, and then I took a shower, and I left him in his little container on my bed, and I had put like food and rocks in there for him to climb on. And when I came back, someone had jostled around the container. Probably one of my brothers. Definitely one of my brothers. I still blame my brothers for this. And Jerry just died. You know, he was dead. No, I know. That was really hard, but I managed to get past it. It was really dramatic. It was really a tough time for me. I cried all night. I cried all night, and my dad was like, Isabella, you had that for 2 hours. But I loved him so much. I'm a very caring person. I have a big heart, and I got very sad that my little buddy Jerry had died. That was my really sad, dramatic story of my praying mantis buddy. Hi, I'm closer now. So this was kind of a fun thing. So I'm half Mexican. Some of you know this, some of you might not. Whenever we were younger, my brothers and I would always, when people asked us what we were, we would say we were Tex-Mex. I know. Isn't that a type of fast food? Yes. We didn't realize that. We were being 100% serious when we told people that we were Tex-Mex. I guess we thought that was the official name. I really have no clue. But we would tell everyone that we were Tex-Mex. I didn't realize till middle school. That's not right. I mean, it works. We lived in Texas. We're half Mexican, so it was kind of just like, it made sense. It made a lot of sense to us. I actually like this, my favorite show and my brother's favorite show, Speed Racer, which was also a movie, but it was a show too. We had like the DVD set of all of the Speed Racer cartoons, and we all loved that show so much. I convinced my brothers one time that my dad and I had gone to get food, and we saw Speed Racer there, and he gave me a ride home. And I think I honestly believed it because I still have I have the memory in my head of being with my dad in the car and then seeing Speed Racer and being like, hey, you want to give me a ride home? And then him being like, yeah. But yeah, I have an actual, like, memory of being taken home by Speed Racer, although I knew it wasn't true when I was telling it, so I don't know why this is, like, a real memory in my head. But yeah, so I convinced them for the longest time. It was, like, 4 years that I had been driven home by Speed Racer. Great show. I loved it. I only remember the premise till, like, one episode, and I only remember part of it. And it was Speed Racer and this other racer, and they were going, and there was, like, a big crash, and one of them, I think Speed Racer, lost, like, his vision for some reason, I don't remember why, in the crash, and the other one lost one of his legs. He didn't lose one of his legs, but his leg was, like, broken. So I remember it was, like, really dramatic, and it was like, I will be your eyes, and you will be my legs, and then they, like, held on to each other and, like limped back. I don't know why. I have a very strong memory of that one scene for that one episode, and that's it. Oh, it was from Speed Racer, The Most Dangerous Race, Part 3. I loved that show so much. Okay, so this is another thing having to do with the fact that I'm half Mexican. So, you know, the tooth fairy. Yeah, that's a thing that they do here. It's like you lose a tooth, put it in your pillow, you get money. We did that. We did, like, the whole tooth fairy thing. But also, on my dad's side, in Mexico, they don't have a tooth fairy. Well, they do. But it's different. He's called El Ratón de México, which means Mexican rat. And it was pretty much, I don't know, he would just, like, we would lose our tooth, and we would get, like, $1 or $2 from the tooth fairy, and then we would get 20 pesos from the El Ratón de México. I was talking about this with my dance friend, Kaylin. Hi, Kaylin, if you're watching this, you're probably not, but hi. We were talking about this, because I was wondering if this was a real thing anyone else did, what he was up to these days. Oh, yeah. His name is Perez. There's a statue. He has a statue, I'm pretty sure. When I was little, I thought that was a little rat that came into my room and gave me money. It's not a lot I wanted to do for this video. I just wanted to tell a couple, like, fun little stories and a couple fun little things. And I'm going to show some pictures. I thought it'd be fun for just a little bit, since last time I went through my diary, to go through my little sketchbook. I didn't do a lot in here. Oh, I guess I did more than I thought. See, Isabella D. Rodriguez, that's my name. Well, that's the initial. My art book. So, let's see. I had a really solid art style. I really liked drawing with pastels because I had a little set of them. Yeah, that one is probably me, and this is probably Jillian if I had to guess. Hey Rosie, you like my art? That's Bruno, and that's Lobo. I didn't have a brown, so he's green. That's a really good one. Oh, I loved penguins by artist Isabella. Artist Isabella. This is my dad. Oh, this is when I was 8 years old. I'm sure you can immediately tell what real art piece this is. This was whenever I learned how to do those S things. I didn't even do it right there. I did it wrong. But whenever I was obsessed with those. Oh, I loved that. Oh, I took fencing for a little bit. So that's what this was. I loved fencing so much. It was so much fun. I did a little class for a while on that. I'd love to do that again. There's Jillian and our other friend Caitlin and I, we talked about having a restaurant. That's a good restroom design there. And then, see, it's our restaurant. I still don't know how to spell restaurant. But we had, like, a couple different ideas. We're gonna have a bakery and we're gonna have a restaurant. This is the check-in room. Book room. Me. And this is a song I wrote about this unicorn. I think I remember how this goes. Oh, here's my thing. January 9th, 2009, N10, 2009. I'm 8 years old. This is a sculpture of a horse I have. My friend gave it to me, that horse, and I traced it. There we go, that's my brother's favorite animal. There's my other brother's favorite animal. More pastel piece. This is December 2009. Camera, I think that's what that is. Those are supposed to be stockings. Here's a snowman. Love a classic snowman. Probably one of my brother's. Goldfish. Abstract art, I guess I didn't finish coloring in. Oh, I would make these inventions all the time. I loved doing these. I would make inventions and I would, like, test them out, and, like, so I would draw designs. Like, one time I drew a design for this giant, like, plane thing. I loved inventing things. And I did this so many times. I would make this pulley system over the side of, like, the stairwell. It was usually just a string attached to these two Halloween McDonald's buckets that we had. Needs testing will work. Do when a parent that disapproves is not around. Objective. Make it easier. Hypothesis. Will work. Weights, items. I like how I drew a person for the items. I don't even know. Oh, this is when I was really into Minecraft. Here's another one. Observatory silkworms. Oh yeah, we had the praying mantis. He had the silkworm. And I remember one of them gave birth. And it was like this whole thing. It was crazy. Oh, okay, so I was writing down what happened to them. So we had Sam, Cutie, Sammy in a chrysalis. Awesome Matthew, Carly. Sticky Smarty, Freddy. Here's May. 2nd, 2002. Oh, this is Jackson. That looks a lot like Jackson. Wow, that's good. That's cute. Wow. I was really a fashionista. Oh. Little drawing right there. That was really good. Really, you see how it makes a heart? Wow. I was such an artist. I think that might have been the last thing I did in there. Yeah. Oh, no. What was that? And there's a... I didn't make this. I think someone made this for me. There's that. I hope you guys liked that. I have a couple more sketchbooks. A lot of them I would draw webkins in, so... And yeah, if you ever want to see more stuff like this, I'll definitely let me know if you like my drawings. If you like that, that was fun. Rosie. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. It's kind of all over the place, kind of fun, kind of silly, but, you know, I thought it would be fun for my birthday, just a quick, I just wanted to do something, you know? I hope you liked it. Yeah, I'm an adult now, yay! I hope you liked this video. Tell me if you liked it, and if you have any ideas for any future videos, leave any feedback down below. Whatever you want to do. Alrightyroo, I'm Bellaboo, and I will see you later. Bye-bye! Love you all. Love you. Alrightyroo, oh. For good measure.